Hello guys, welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly. You know, the last video, the internet went AWOL and then it said reconnecting. When it says reconnecting, it cuts out half the video actually. So I'm probably gonna end up deleting that video. I apologize, but it is what it is. So, but I really wanted to share with you guys something that I just made actually. I made this all off screen and this is for another segment. I did record it, but I'm gonna make a video of it. Basically it's gonna be budget cooking. You know, it's pretty interesting and it's becoming a staple now to watch videos on YouTube and TikTok. You know, hey, can you make me a meal for $5? Can you make a meal for $10 or something? And, it's becoming a staple in the economy that we live. People making meals on, $5 or $10 budgets because, and I really just, I'm a cook, I don't do that. I don't have to do that, but I just really want to get into the habit of doing it. I will do it, not because I have to, just because, like as a cook, I understand and I know how tough it is in the economy that we live in. And there's times when I will, and I can actually cook, especially usually it's with spaghetti. That's usually what I do. Just because, I know how to enhance the flavor with pasta sauce. I can take, it's pretty amazing with a couple of seasonings and a couple of, small items, condiments from, Walmart will do to enhance the flavor of your pasta sauce. And yeah, some of the items that you can't get from Dollar Tree, but it's pretty interesting that what you can do with Dollar Tree items and make a gourmet meal out of it, basically. So yeah, all right. So, but I just really wanted to taste test this one dish that I made tonight off of mostly Dollar Tree items and all Dollar Tree items. And Dollar Tree, and honestly, you really can't call Dollar Tree anymore because they have one segment that's $3 and one they're $5 because inflation is hitting everybody. So anyway, today I made, doesn't that look delicious, a Beef Mac Daddy. You guys probably never heard of it. If you're not from my neck of the woods, you probably haven't heard of it. You got to go to a barbecue place. If there's a lot of barbecue restaurants where you live, then you probably may have heard of it. Basically, it's very common with brisket or barbecue ribs. You take a barbecue brisket or barbecue ribs, put it on bread or Texas toast, and then put some mac and cheese on top. And that's your sandwich right there, actually. So, yeah. And from my understanding, I think it's been a while since I've had one, but it's actually really good. They both complement each other really well. And I made this off old dollar store items. And, like I said, I made this off another video. I didn't make it on live, but I really want to taste this with you guys because I think it's going to be really good. All right, let's do a taste test right now. I didn't use ribs, and I didn't use brisket, obviously. You can't get that from the Dollar Tree. But I used chicken, and I just basted it with barbecue sauce, or you can use wing sauce. And it goes really, really good with the mac and cheese, actually. Lightens up that flavor, and it creates a whole new dimension of flavor. You got that barbecue sauce, that bold barbecue sauce flavor, and then you got that mac and cheese, which creates a lightness to it, basically, and lightens that flavor. I think I like it better with wing sauce because I made another one with chicken that was based in wing sauce. Let's take another taste. Oh my goodness. It's pretty good though. Oh, so good. So it's a pretty creative, pretty flavorful, hearty item that you can make with all dollar store ingredients. Chicken isn't the primary thing that you would make. You make it with a Beef Mac Daddy or a Beef Mac, basically barbecue ribs or a brisket with mac and cheese sandwich, basically a brisket or a barbecue rib mac and cheese sandwich, basically. But you can also make it with chicken. It goes really well with mac and cheese. Pairs really well with chicken, and it pairs really well with barbecue. So anyway, so yeah. Monica K, baby, how are you? Hello, Shakira. Hello, Jesus. I can't hear you, but I can read. I hope I can read. Hello, Heather, how you doing? So yeah, I made this with all Dollar Tree ingredients actually today. The chicken you can find at the Dollar Tree, but it's not $5. It's like $5. It's not like $1. It's $5 because Dollar Tree's. Technically, there's no Dollar Tree in the traditional sense, actually. So yeah. Hey Esther, how you doing? What's up, love? How's it going? I was wondering when you would show up, actually. Showed up just in time, actually. I was doing some budget cooking, and I showed something because I really wanted to get into the staple of the modern day budget cooking. Actually, hey, make me a meal for $5, make me a meal for $10, you know. So I made a sandwich, all Dollar Tree items, and I just really wanted to show that you actually can have some pretty good or decent food from all Dollar Tree items. And tonight we made a chicken mac daddy, basically. And it's normally a beef mac daddy, a brisket, or a barbecue mac daddy. And what I was explaining is that, you know, barbecue brisket or barbecue ribs with mac and cheese on top, make that sandwich out of that. And it's actually to die for. It's pretty fire, honestly. So yeah, that's what I did. Oh no, no, I didn't make the whole thing on this live, so you're not gonna miss it. I made all this off screen. Actually, I'm gonna make a video of my budget cooking. This is gonna be one segment of it. This is only one recipe. And there's like 2 other recipes that I'm gonna make because I'm just trying to get into that habit of other people doing that, because it's pretty common to see it on TikTok and it's pretty common to see it on YouTube. People cooking with $5 or $10, you know. But yeah, I mean, this is one segment. I was just doing the taste test with you guys because this is really good, and I just really wanted to taste test it with you guys. That's all. So yeah, I made this all of another video, but yeah, I haven't assembled it yet. I probably will assemble it next weekend, actually, after I make my other couple recipes. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Anyway, I hope you stick around because, you know, we're gonna hang out. You know, we're gonna be around for a little while, so it's gonna be cool. But you know, this chicken mac daddy was pretty fire. Mm. 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 That barbecue chicken, and you know that mac and cheese on top. Oh man, the barbecue and the mac and cheese, they're just 2 opposite flavors. They go so well together. Just lightness, and then you have the boldness, basically, that go together. It's just multiple dimensions of flavor, actually. Well, you know what? This is so easy to make, and it only takes like 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients. Oh man, all from Dollar General or Dollar Tree, actually. I mean, the chicken, you know, I mean, dollar stores don't really technically exist in the traditional sense, you know. You go in certain, you know, in the cold section, you know, the chicken or whatever you buy, and some of them are $3 or $5. So yeah. Well, this might be one thing that I might sell on my marketplace, not my marketplace, or you know, what do you call it? Merchandise store, actually. Chicken mac or B mac daddies, basically. Oh man. Look that up. You guys probably haven't heard of it. You know, if you don't live close to a barbecue restaurant or not familiar with many barbecue restaurants or something like that, you know, a BMAC, really delicious. Actually, try one. You will not regret it. I mean, barbecue and brisket are very common, very traditional to use. So yes. I'm so glad to see you guys. It's been a while. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you guys, honestly. You know, I was actually giving up social media for a line, honestly, but yeah. And but you know, tonight I was doing this, but I just really had to do a taste test with you guys. Hey, but stick around. We're gonna be here for a little while. If you guys want to chit chat, talk about your day, you know, I'd love to hear about it. You know, I'd love to communicate with you guys. I'd love to hang out with you guys. All right, give me a moment. It's wonderful to see you, Esther. I'm so glad you're still here. I always feel like you're gonna disappear someday, like everybody else. Hey, you get bored sometimes. People get bored. People move on. You know, it is what it is. You know, life is life. You know. How do you like my new camera? Probably looks a lot better, doesn't it? I just got an iPhone 17, and I was talking about this the other day. I went to T-Mobile, and they told me my phone was broke, which was a lie, by the way. But yeah, I mean, technically it was really old, and I used it so much. I know you are. And that's why I have a show, because of you guys. And you too, Esther. And you're the special one. But anyway, I went to T-Mobile the other day, and the problem was they told me my phone broke, but I used it so much at work and everything, and it got really dusty. Working at Dusty Factory is one of my main jobs, and basically they told me you should buy another one because that's how they work as sales. And I bought a new one. This is the iPhone 17, and I'm still working on how to use it, but I love the camera, and I'm falling in love with it, actually. The camera, I think, is a lot better and a lot clearer. I would hope, actually, so yeah. It's probably going to be even better when I use it on my lighting. But I didn't use my lighting tonight just because, this is a pretty quick live. I mean, like, I'm not cooking anything. I mean, like, I cooked, but it was off screen. It was going to be part of another segment. And you won't miss that, sir, I promise, yeah. So, yeah, but I tell you, yeah, I was, I found out I was paying for 4 different lines, actually, which I didn't even ask for. Well, supposedly there was an agreement towards it, but, that's how they work, actually. Get another line, 2 lines, and you get your first line half price, basically. That's how they get your money, actually. So, yeah. I was paying for 4 lines that I didn't even need, honestly. And I talked about this in my last live, so I was really upset about that. But I did see finally my bill today, and there's actually a 30% decrease. So, yeah, I was really upset about that. But it is what it is. I'm really glad that one of the technicians actually saw that. So, yeah. If you ever buy a phone from T-Mobile, or any place in general, but I think T-Mobile is notorious for doing this, buy a phone, make sure they don't add a second line. If you don't need it, don't add it, basically, because they will add it without explaining it to you. So that's what really took me off. But it is what it is. So yeah. Oh dear. So how's everybody's day going? Everybody having a good day? Everybody enjoying life, all that fun stuff, I'm having a fantastic day right now because I got to see you guys. That's awesome. Did you do anything fun today or what? I just tried a delicious sandwich with mac and cheese, and I found out mac and cheese and barbecue, whatever you're making with it, barbecue ribs, barbecue brisket, or barbecue chicken, tastes phenomenal. So yeah. Oh dear. No, my time is yours. I'm just gonna hang out with you guys. I guess it's a pretty slow night waiting for the trolls to come out, but yeah. I'm at 700 subscribers and I got 250 watch hours. I'm so proud and I'm so happy, actually. I thought it was a good stopping point, to take a break for a couple weeks. So yeah, kind of cool. Hey Jaden, how you doing? Why is my door open? I'm glad I came out here. I'm alive, walking and talking and blinking and breathing, Every day is Christmas. Sorry about that, guys. I was just running to my car really quick. Anyway, so yeah. Well, you know what, Esther? I couldn't have done it without you. You know what? You're the reason why I have a show, and I'm so proud of myself. And I'm so proud of people like you watching my show, actually. You take appreciation for food and cooking, honestly. And I love sharing it with you guys, honestly. So it's so cool. Thank you so much for that. I can't thank you enough ever in every live that I make, honestly. So yeah. So it's not, I really love chilling with you guys. Ugh. Absolutely, of course. Well, I found something in my life that I feel like I was willing to become. I was always meant to become Mr. Philly. So yes, I'm so glad I finally found that in my life. I found like what was I missing in my life? And I cannot wait. I cannot wait till I cannot wait till Easter, honestly, because there's going to be a lot of great content coming up, honestly. And honestly, too, um, I've been talking about this with my brothers who also are YouTubers and everything. And I know it sounds really different, but I really want to make a movie, honestly. I just watched a movie the other day. I don't know, not everybody you guys probably like horror or anything, but this movie actually proves that a good script and good acting actually can make a good movie. And I forget what it was called now. I just can't remember for the life of me, actually. So yeah. Happy Easter to you, Esther. Happy Esther Easter. Well, happy Easter to you. Yeah, we got 2 weeks away. It's gonna be great. I hope yours is phenomenal. Honestly, mine's gonna be great. I know that for a fact. Yeah. But I really, and I'm actually been writing about this. I've been generalizing ideas, and that's one of the reasons why I was taken off from YouTube and everything too. Taking some time and everything. I really want to do for Halloween. I really would like to make a movie, a horror flick, actually, based on me, based on a chef, actually. And I shouldn't give any spoiler alerts, but maybe I should. I don't know. I would really be cool if you guys would watch it, actually, just to, just have it as a video and everything. I got some really, really great ideas actually coming, and great ideas written on paper. About a chef who gets locked in an all-night diner with a serial killer or a psychopath, actually, and he has some type of connection with this psychopath. And I think I'm going to name it The Last Course. So yeah, I think that would be really, really cool. Make a movie. A short, no, but I actually would like to make it. How would you guys feel about me making my own film with my other brothers who are YouTubers, and a movie about a chef getting caught up in a diner, getting locked in a diner, stuck with a serial killer, being chased around there? How would you guys feel about that? I think I feel pretty good about that, making that for Halloween or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I could post it on one of my videos. Well, just, making it a pretty low budget, kind of a scary movie, scary flick, with 3 actors. That'd be kind of cool. I have quite a few great ideas written on paper, actually. Just need some dialogue, that's all. So, yeah. I've been really thinking about that for a while. And, yeah, I've been writing about it for the last week. So, yeah. I think that would be a really cool, solid entry in my channel. So, yeah. Hope you guys stick around then. I think it's gonna be really good actually when I finally get it done. When I feel like it's perfect, honestly. So yeah, I have an outline of a script, and I think it's gonna be really really good. So yeah, really fair. It's funny. Oh, Esther, what would I do without you? I wouldn't have a show. Well, I don't know. Have you ever seen the movie The Menu? Well, yeah, I think honestly. Oh, well, hey, you have a chance, watch it. It's pretty good actually. So yeah, it's about a chef who and all these people. There, it's like a culinary retreat. These people go to an island or whatever, and the chef turns out to be a psychopath. And each course has its like set of rules or games or anything that he plays out actually. And it's pretty interesting how somebody beats his game in the end. Actually, I think it's really cool. Actually, I think I actually would have thought about how the main character beats him at his challenge. So it's pretty cool. Really good, worth a watch. I would recommend it for sure. Actually, and it's definitely not a blood, guts, and gore type of movie. Not necessarily, but it's definitely a character study. It's definitely got a good plot twist. Really good watch actually. So yeah. So keep in mind, and that's what I kept in mind, for inspiration, when I was writing my horror flick that I really wanted to post. So yeah. Hello, Jacob. How are you? And hello, Miona. How are you? How you guys doing tonight? You having a good night? That's great. Great to hear from you again. Wow. You're another committed fan. I love you guys. I love you, Jacob. You've been here for a long time. I think you've been here since the beginning too, actually. So yeah, so cool. You guys have any fun plans? Anybody have any fun plans this weekend? Anything? Anybody do anything fun or anything like that, or what? I want to do this, and I don't know if it's gonna be this week or next weekend. But yes, we're gonna go on a fishing trip. Actually, yes, I want to go fishing. Actually, and I love fishing. I don't like fishing just for the sport of it. I love it for the relaxation type of it. There's a lake that I really want to go to. I'm definitely gonna buy a fishing pole. I've been putting it off for years, but it's actually pretty cheap to get a fishing license, and it's actually not that hard to actually basically fish or just do basic fishing or whatever. But yeah, we're definitely going to do that either this weekend or next weekend. So yeah, go on a fishing trip. I don't know about, keeping what I say, but, I hope, at some point, during my time on YouTube, I will be able to fish and take a fishing trip and cook what I actually catch. That'd be so cool. Well, you have a good night, Jacob. Nice to meet you. No, I don't remember you, old middle school dodgeball. No, I have not seen you before. I don't remember ever seeing you. Everybody has a lot of names that stand out. I mean, some names stand out more than others. I feel like I would have remembered your name. So, nice to see you or meet you again. How you doing? So yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at actually. Taking a fishing trip at some point. So yeah. That's awesome. Really? Deep sea fishing. Wow. Caught an octopus? You caught an octopus? Oh dear. No, I threw no, somebody no, I didn't throw no dodgeball. No, somebody threw a pen and I caught it and then I told my teacher. I was like and my teacher got mad at me for catching it. And it was like, "What'd you want me to do? Not catch it?" And I got discipline notice for that actually. No. I didn't throw no dodgeball. Somebody threw a pencil at me or a pen. Talking about high school. Hey, I could give you memories. Actually, that's grade school, but yeah. An octopus. Wow, deep sea fishing. Does that actually require going under the sea? Actually, scuba diving. I always wanted to scuba dive. That sounds so cool, honestly. Ah, you're making me want to go this weekend for sure, Esther. Oh, that's so cool. Octopus. Wow, I love. Oh man, I've tried octopus before. It's actually pretty delicious, honestly. I like octopus. If I ever go to Japan, I really would love to try their delicacy of live octopus or octopus pudding or whatever. I never left the boat. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just fishing with a line in deep sea. Oh, deep sea fishing. Okay, that's cool. Wow, so cool, honestly. Yeah. I have not been deep sea fishing, but I've been fishing. Yeah. Well, that sounds really cool. You caught an octopus. Wow. You were fishing for a bait. No, you were fishing for a minnow, but you caught a bass. You know what I mean? Oh, so cool. Well, me, I really just love bringing a six pack, having my reel and just relaxing and enjoying the sun, honestly, and just enjoying what I catch. Like I said, I really hope that I find a way that I can keep it and catch what I eat or whatever. Channel fish are really popular out here. There was a place that I used to go to a few times back in the day, and there were some amazing channel fish out there. So yeah, man, channel fish get really big around here too. Honestly, I think channel fish or catfish are really good eating. Honestly, catfish, trout, flounder. Well, I mean that's not something you catch in the ocean. Well, that's something you see in the ocean, but yeah. Catfish, I haven't had a bass before, and trout. Oh man, trout, is a little bony, but it really doesn't taste like fish. I feel like it has a better meatier flavor. Meatier flavor. It's a lean meat, but yeah, I don't like the fishy taste. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't actually. So yeah, well, that's awesome. Well, I hope you stick around then this weekend because that's what we're doing. So yeah, don't forget to. Well, don't miss my live. Actually, I hope we're gonna catch a lot. Honestly. Maybe we'll catch a shark. Just kidding. In a lake. Shark night or whatever. You like fishing? Well, then don't forget to watch my live this weekend then. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, well, that too. I'll have to put that in my repertoire or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. What am I? Well, if I get one of those, I'm gonna have to call you. Just tell me what am I gonna do with it? Put it in my bathtub or something? Wow. I watch too many horror flicks. I hope it's not an evil mermaid with sharp fangs or whatever. Rawr! No. Hmm. Oh man. I would love to go on a boat, and actually in my area too, you actually can. If I had people to do this with too, I would, or maybe, and hopefully maybe someday I will, and maybe I'll make a live out of it. You can rent a boat for like $50, I think, and then actually you can rent a cabin out there on the lake, and it's like I think it's a little less than, well, it's a little more than a little over 100. Honestly, it's not that expensive. So yeah, that'd be really cool. Honestly, chilling and drinking and fishing on the sea and fishing in the lake actually. So yeah. Well, since you mentioned, I guess I'll have to mention an Esther. I don't know. uh, I wouldn't honestly. Esther sounds like a mermaid name. Honestly, sounds like authentic. Honestly, I guess. Please don't judge me for saying that. Well, how do we get political? Honestly, I have no Jewish blood whatsoever. People have asked me that a lot, actually. What's the deal here? Yeah, Esther sounds like a good name. Maybe I'll aim and name it Esther. I don't know. Actually, that sounds like a mermaid name. Esther, Ariel. Yeah, I think that sounds authentic for under the sea or whatever. Nose is my username. Okay, I broke my nose years ago, actually. So yeah, I didn't realize my nose was that big. That sounds very stereotypical, and that sounds actually very racial. Now you're misracing me, honestly. How dare you? Crazy. I am half Irish. I am part Italian and part German. And a little bit of everything else, yes, but that's what I am for sure. No, that is actually spot only true, honestly. There's no Jewish blood in me whatsoever. Okay. Mr. Philly, well, I don't know. No, I'm part Italian, maybe, I guess. This jackass again. Don't ask me. Ask Ben Shapiro that question. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person. End of the rainbow. I like it. I wish there was a pot of gold in my rainbow at the end of the rainbow. Well, if there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, I'm still looking for it. Well, I hope it's after I make 1 million YouTube videos. Yeah. You have a good night too, Miana. Nice to meet you. Hello, how are you? Actually, no. Maybe when I go fishing, maybe I'll find some gold or something. Maybe I'll find a golden fish or whatever too. Maybe that's something I'll look to see if I catch. I already got a mermaid that I gotta find too or whatever, you know. I was looking for mermaids. Well, I guess I'm gonna look for a lot of stuff tonight. Or when I go fishing. When I go fishing, I'll find it. Hopefully. I also wanted to give a shout out to other YouTubers or my brothers. They have I don't know if you guys watch Instagram or anything, but well, they have a channel on YouTube. It's called Dare Bros, and well, actually, they don't really post it there anymore. But I also wanted to give a channel shout out to Mr. Wood, my other brother. He does woodworking, and just look up Mr. Wood, and then also they have Instagram. I don't have anything really besides Facebook and YouTube. I only use Facebook for Marketplace, but oh, excuse me. They have Instagram, which I'm probably gonna get just because, so I can communicate with them. And they renamed their channel on there the Outcasts. So yeah, look up the Outcasts. They did a short, and they just got 1 million followers for it. So yeah, I'm just giving them a shout out. So you guys have time, go watch them. They do pranks or everything. If you guys are into that, that's totally fun. If you're not, I mean, hey, go give them a watch. So yeah, we might be working together more here in the future. So we'll see. All right, guys. Well, with that, I am going to bed. You have a good night, Mayana, and you have a great night, Esther. It's always fun talking to you. Always a pleasure talking to you. All right. You have a good night. I'll let you know what mermaid I catch or whatever. Hopefully, you'll be there to watch. All right. You have a good night. Bye, guys. Nice hanging out with you guys. Love hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to like and follow. And as always, happy cooking, everyone. Bye.